Welcome to your first day at ASU. I am your IFBB professor, Johnny SHREVE, Mr. Tell Like It Is. Here at Arm State University, we study things like building arms, flexing arms, growing arms, bulking arms, pumping arms, fitting arms into a small t-shirt arms, and much more. Today's hands-on lecture, I'll be demonstrating supersetting biceps and triceps using just the cable. Anyway, class is in session. All right guys, so this entire workout will be here on the cables. We're gonna start off with doing rope tricep extensions. Right after waiting 30 seconds, you're gonna switch it down to the low cable pulley and we're gonna do bicep curls hammer using the rope. Second exercise, we're gonna keep it the exact same way it was first, starting with triceps. We're gonna use the easy bar handle first. We're gonna do tricep overhead extensions, followed by just putting it right back down to the bottom after 30-second break. And then we're gonna do supinated curls. Then we're gonna finish off with single arm tricep kickbacks with the cables and jobbing it back down. And we're gonna do the extended single arm bicep curl with a little bit of twist at the top to finish her off. All sets, 3 sets of each, will be to a timer of 30 to 45 seconds. Your job is to follow this tempo. A 2-second negative, a 1-second pause, and a 1-second contraction at the top, and that's it. But you'll do as many reps as you can do between those 30 to 45 seconds. So all you're gonna do here, guys, is you're gonna grab yourself your phone if you can. You're gonna put on your timer. You're gonna drop it down to 45 seconds, right? We're gonna have a 45, but guess what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna put it at 50 to give us time to get ourselves set up. We're gonna click on here, and then we're gonna sit back and we're gonna start repping away. We can see our timer, but our timer will be set for 45 seconds. Again, if you fail in between 30 to 45 seconds, great, because that's what we're doing for each set. We're gonna fail in between 30 to 45 seconds. What are we doing that for? So we're not thinking about reps so much. We're gonna force you to train your ass off within those 30, 45 seconds. Anyway, let's get started. I'm setting myself up, guys. Remember, I got between 30 to 45 seconds. I know how much weight I can use in this machine when it comes to this exercise. So I'm gonna pick a weight that I know that I can do. And again, my goal is to fail between that 30 to 45 seconds. So I'm gonna drop it right down right away here because this is my first basically like feeler set. Then after that, I'll do my full hard set. So I know what I'm doing here. I know how much weight I can use. So I'm just gonna gauge what my next hard set will actually look like from here. Technique wise, we're gonna grab the handle just like this. We don't have to do this stuff at the end. Yee! I might be changing my weight. Grab from here. We wanna slightly hinge your butt back so we're on the weight. Really feel your feet in to the ground. Elbows aren't gonna be tucked like this. I just want them to the side and I want you to push your elbows to the ground, right from here, like this, right? Reach the elbows to the floor. Don't try and pull them back. Just grab the handles, reach to the floor, chest up nice and tall, tight core. Don't puff your butt out like this. We ain't twerking, but if you want to just preset, you go right ahead. But we just want to be here, tight core, engaged. Squeeze from here, down, 1, stretch, pull. Stretch, pull. And that's what your rep tempo will look like. Because guess what? You can go as fast as you want. You can do this all you want. You got 30 to 45 seconds. All right, so I set up at 50 seconds, so it gives me like 5 seconds of walk to the cables, and we're gonna start. And again, when we're doing this, we're gonna watch the timer, but you know, get 1 to 30 seconds to start, and then 45 seconds. So you have 45 seconds, so when this thing gets down to 30 seconds, I should know where I'm at. Again, I want to give myself time to move to the next exercise. So you can see it again with the bicep curl. It's going to pull us down all the way where I normally have it. I'm around here, and we start sitting back and up, and then just curling right in, and just a hammer curl, right? You want your hands to be aligned with your shoulders, basically. Keep your chest up. Nice stretch to the bottom. The reason why we're doing 30 seconds because we want to give ourselves a little bit of time to catch our breath to do the biceps. We want the biceps or the second exercise to get a fair chance of full tension from here. So that means being rested up. Good. So that's 45 seconds total. If I'm going to go to failure or come close to failure, I know that I just did 45 seconds totally and my heart's racing, great, but I could have 100% did 10, 15 more seconds for sure. And those 10, 15 more seconds are basically going to represent, or those 10, 15 seconds are going to translate to some type of a rep range. Overall, if I add another 10, 50 seconds and my set is gonna be around like a 3 to 4 second rep, I could probably realistically could have done another 20 seconds. Bring it back up. And this will be my first hard set. All right, that's it. I made it to 12 seconds left. All right, so I lasted the full amount this time again. I can probably go up, I'll go up another 10 pounds because I want to fail on that set. So I'm gonna take 2 minutes total and rest, and we're gonna start again. All right, next exercise, guys. Just grab the easy bar. Whoever's in the gym who's like, where's that damn rope at? Give it back to him. Just bring it right back up. We get ourselves set up. Okay, so tricep extensions, overhead. We're gonna grab the inside from here. I wanna keep everything nice and tight. You can see from here, there's a good line, consistent line we had from doing bicep curls, right, to now this way, to now overhead extensions. So from here, grab the inside. I don't wanna be outside like this. You can see how there's a little bit of flare, better alignment here, or stronger here, and it's easier to keep the elbows tucked in than when you're out here and trying to do that. It's hard for some people. So you grab it like this, or you can do a little suicide grip if you want to. Just make sure the wrist stays strong. I don't need them bending and twisting. They just stay like this or like this, strong. They don't need to move. Again, we're gonna do a warm-up set just to get ourselves used to this position. We want there to be tension right away. I want it to naturally pull me back, because all I have to do right now is literally, I just wanna make sure that I'm standing shoulder width apart when it comes to this lunge foot of mine, right? I wanna be here, over top with a good amount of knee flex, because that helps us staying based from the ground. And then our other leg should be about shoulder width apart. So you don't wanna be tight roping like this, otherwise you're gonna be doing the whole balancing and trying to move this thing, and it looks really dumb. From here, you can just set your feet from here. We're gonna walk out, find your plant foot, your back foot, and we're gonna step shoulder width apart to our plant foot from here. Give yourself enough ground and support. It's naturally going to pull me backwards like this. Now is keep my chest up, a little bit of a hinge from here, and then pull my elbows together. I want it to pull me from here. We're gonna go from here, out, stretch, push. 1001, stretch, 3. 1001, stretch, 4. We're really emphasizing that stretch in overhead position because we'll get a lot more of that long head of the tricep. We're keeping this super simple and time efficient. There, give myself some time, set myself up, plant my foot, elbows in, and we're just gonna go. And the good thing is I don't wanna know how much time there is. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna anticipate the time. I'm just gonna worry about the reps. Keep the chest up. I don't want your traps engaged here at all. I want you like this. You're gonna keep your shoulders down. And stretch. And that's time. So, my watch told me the time. Probably your timer notification tell you your time. Just go right until the timer's finished. That next set, you'll know how much to add on. I knew I could probably add on, I would say another 20 pounds, that will make a big difference. So give myself 30 seconds again, just lower it down. I'm gonna press set again, start. I'm grabbing from the inside, more supinated than the outside. That's the difference. So from here, walking back, shoulders back from the ears, let it still sit away and curl. I wanna sit a bit. I don't wanna have my chest like this. I wanna be here, but on a lean back. Stretch. And I'm pushing the arms away at the bottom, push the elbows to the floor at the top. Full stretch. You can see my wrist, it's not curling in, it's not doing this, and it's not doing this at the bottom, it stays in the same position. And there you go. So that's done. Give myself the full 2 minutes. Again, from here, definitely I could probably add another 20 pounds from here and 20 pounds the last set. You know the rule. Take your 2 minutes to get ready for the next exercise. And basically all I have to do here is just remove this. All right, so we got single arm cable kickbacks. We're just using the rope. We can, if you want to, you can grab the handle like right above the ball like this. I myself like holding it like this. I just basically wrap my thumb almost like this. What's important is that we keep our shoulder down, chest up. We want the angle to go back and to here because we want to go right behind our body. We want our arm to go a little bit behind our body, so when we're coming up, we're here, and then pulling down from that way like this. I do it this way because my shoulder, again, has a little bit issue, so whenever I go low like this with cables, it'll start pulling me in. I'll end up doing this to my trap. So it's easier for me to depress my shoulders this way than it's this way. So you can do either way you want. And again, if you have to change your weight for each arm, that's fine, do so. I know my left arm's stronger than my right. I'm gonna do my right first and then go. At this point now, guys, there's no need for me to do a warm-up set. I know exactly how much weight I'll be using at this time because I'm basically at the end of my exercise. What energy I have left will go into this last exercise. All right, setting it up.
People get it jumping. Party people bounce to the beat. Get it jumping. Party people get it jumping.
So that's all I have with this weight with this arm, and I have 12 seconds left. So I'm gonna rest a little bit, like 30 seconds, and do my other arm. I'd rest a little bit longer, but because I know my other arm's a little bit bigger than my right, I'm not gonna really, it doesn't really matter for me as much that I put another full amount of rest time into it. Here, set myself up. I'm gonna come back, depressed from here, and then right back. You can see how this arm, it has way more control. So the reason why I'm telling you guys, the reason why I'm preaching the things that I do, you see it'll end up like me, and I have to adjust everything. A lot of what is going on with my body could have been prevented by just smarter training. And I'm just gonna stop on this side just because I know that this arm will go longer than my other arm. So I stopped right at the time. I knew I could have did more. What's important that the arm that's hard for me gets a lot of attention and gets right to failure. All right, we're setting up, bringing this down all the way. For this, I'm gonna grab the weight. I'm gonna have the cable like this, so it's easier for me to hold the weight instead of having this down here. So I'm gonna hold like this. I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna let the weight pull me away. Slight little bit of lean, then we're gonna pull. And we're gonna twist a bit at the top, just a slight bit. From here, we just wanna stretch the muscle. That is it for today's workout, guys. Full arm day, supersetting bis and tris. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, become all that talk it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. Until next time, guys, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.